Hotel Transylvania, released in 2012, and of course I saw it in the movie theaters, stars Adam Sandler as Dracula, who makes a hotel for all monsters to enjoy the wrath of the humans, away from the life of humans, basically torturing them. However, his daughter Mavis, played by Selena Gomez, is restless and wants to go see the outside world, and meets a human named Jonathan, and they actually, in the terms of the movie, zing, fall in love. However, Dracula has to stop this type of dating before it gets out of hand, but soon realizes a big harsh in both reality for both his kind but also humankind. The animation in this movie is both quick pacing, it's fast, and it's entertaining to watch. I've never seen a movie that has so much fast animation, but yet somehow when it gets to the quieter moments, it actually does have some good slow animation. It actually feels good, and I love it for that. I love the animation style, I even love the acting. Now, Dracula, as Adam Sandler, you would think is a terrible choice. You think it would go nowhere. But if you actually be quite honest and look at the movie, he's probably one of the best. Dracula, in my opinion, is the best Dracula out there. Adam Sandler, is the best Dracula out there. And it's because, here's the thing, the best Dracula is always going to be Bela Lugosi. There's no hand about that. The second one, in my opinion, could be Christopher Lee, because he is one of the badass persons I've ever seen. But Dracula, as Adam Sandler as Dracula, has to be one of the best for me because of how quick the animation is. It's fluent, it's crisp, and it's actually, the quickness of the animation puts it to the comedy feel that kind of what Hotel Transylvania is kind of known for. And then it doesn't shy away from the quieter moments, the slow moments, the kind of sad moments that we see. I even love how interactive all the monsters are. And the fact that it's a hotel of monsters, that is insane to look at. Not only that, it does resemble Dracula's castle a little bit, which kind of is interesting. Now, like I said, there were good moments. One of my favorite scenes was the scene of, well, in Jonathan's words, the Lady LaBeouf. But the legend was false, because even we know that that lady and his man, well, her man, was Dracula. That was Dracula's wife, who was passed and killed by, well, us humans. So it was a very nice movie. Now, I've seen the second one, which starred, well, the little kid who's both half human, half vampire. And it was an alright movie, and actually showed more modern stuff, and even showing Nosferatu. Yes, I'm still going to call Nosferatu the grandfather of vampires, but also the father of Dracula, because, screw it, right? And the third one I've never seen. I know that one of the ship's captains is the descendant to Van Helsing. That's one thing I know, and I heard that it was not as good as the other two, but that's just me. I've never seen the third one. I can't put my opinion on it. I'm just putting out words on my mouth. That's what I heard. But I have heard that everybody loves these movies. I love them too. It's got good animation, it's quick in its pacing, and it's got lots of great expressions. The word about having comedy expressions is that you can't, put the same face twice. But in my eyes, there are times you don't really have to, because here's the thing here. I'm talking Ren and Stimpy style, so I shouldn't even be. But Hotel Transylvania, I think, has the best animation since a very long time. And this is a Sony Pictures. I've seen Sony Pictures do what? The Angry Birds movie, which I never cared about. The game didn't really need a movie at all. So Hotel Transylvania was a good pick, and I love it for that too. And not only was it a good pick, I've looked at very emotional stuff. Like I said, with the ending. The ending was probably one of the most emotional things I've ever seen in my life. Do I have any downfalls to this movie? One, and it's the music. There are good exceptions, like the zing thing at the very end. There was also some other music that I forgot. I think it was the ending where you hear the remix of Monster, which was pretty funny because you had the intro cutscene is actually very hilarious. But then you have stuff like, what was that freaking fucking song? Like, of course they couldn't put the title in there. I think it was called I'm Sexy and I Know It. Oh my god, that song is horrible. Good idea it was short, but it was horrible. It was terrible. Don't ever listen to that song, ever, if you don't want to get a migraine. But the rest of the movie is still good because it's more entertaining, and I love the style of the monsters and what they do. So, I highly recommend watching Hotel Transylvania for a big time change, but do I think it's the best for me, for a family to watch? Wait until tomorrow, and you'll find out.
Seriously, Dad?
Dad?
Yeah, I know, Dracula's daughter. Everyone freaks out at first.
Dracula? Okay, we gotta go.